producer's point of view.
Back in the building. Today is the I would like to call this the Scott Morris More Bookings Tour Takeover right now. So when you're seeing these segments or hearing this show, just know that this is all one big takeover, and we got it going right now. I got my man, you said Cloud Ray?
Cloud Ray.
Yeah, I'm about to say Cloud Gray would be dope. I made up a whole nother name for you.
Like
Cloud Gray. We gonna have to give you a remix to your name. But anyway, welcome to the Matrix Studios.
Thank you for having me.
Come close to the mic.
Okay.
Or pull it. If you want to lean back and be cool, you can just put the mic like that. But you definitely got to have it close to you.
Yeah.
Pause. So what brings you on this tour right now? Let's talk about where you from, where you repping, and then we'll get into what style of music you got going on.
Yeah. So I'm from Oldbridge, New Jersey. Big Jersey in the Big Apple.
All right.
And right now I'm on tour with Scott for Fashion Week.
Oh,
so,
dope.
Yeah.
Exclusively for Fashion Week?
Exclusively
You
for
look
Fashion
fashionable.
Week.
You got your see-through shirt on. Your chains is blinging. Okay. Did you do any events yet?
Yeah, I did. I did the Roxy Lexma show, and we wanted to do Daniel's Leathers.
We all wanted to do Daniel's
We all wanted to do that one.
The
But
people outside had other plans. Okay.
yeah, so unfortunately we didn't get to do that one. But, we did a couple after parties, which was great. So we just been enjoying the nightlife as well. And we performed. We did a few shows.
Okay.
We performed in Jersey. We performed in Brooklyn. So, yeah, it's been real outside.
What is it like? So, how long have you been an independent artist? Like, how long you been recording music?
I've been recording music for 11 years, but I've been taking my artistry seriously for the past 4.
That's the important part. The other part was preseason. This is like, now you in the game, and then when you get on and if you was going for a deal, then that would be you in the league. Like this is like yeah. So all right, so that was 11 years. That's a good length of time to have been in it. Are you doing the same kind of music that you started with, or did it shift? So tell me how it all began for you.
Yeah, so actually I started out doing just straight rap music, and I was
Do tell.
Yeah.
Was you a gangster rapper, or was you just a smooth?
Nah, it was actually emotional rap. Like,
okay.
Yeah. I was really touching on subjects of my life that I was going through, and I was trying to relate to people who might have been experiencing the same struggles that I was. Right. And my upbringing as well, the neighborhood I grew up in, and the people I was surrounded by. So that was where I started. I was listening to Nas, I was listening to J. Cole, Jay-Z, Kanye, and I definitely made a swift transition into pop in between then and now.
What triggered that? You know what triggered it?
Just healing, man. Healing. Okay. I decided, as an artist, that I didn't really want to always listen to the music that I was creating. And so I branched out into a few different avenues, and one of them being pop, I took a liking to, and I was like, you know what? If I could take this and combine it with this world, I could see some kind of evolution there for myself.
I like that. I'm in the whole evolution mindset right now of digital media. So you hit the tour. Coming from Jersey, was it a scene out there that you frequent, or was you coming to New York to do all your performing and going out in the nightlife?
Yeah, so I definitely did do a couple shows in New Jersey at first.
What part?
I did it in Newark and.
Oh, you was in the rough side.
Yeah. I was in the rough side, but a lot of creatives out there.
Do it all.
Yeah, it's some of the roughest places that actually bring out the most creative people.
Right.
So I was pretty blessed to have been able to perform in Newark, as well as Elizabeth and East Rutherford, Patterson. All great areas in New Jersey, but most of my shows have been done out here in the boroughs.
Right.
So yeah.
In the borough, but that's that. You well traveled. If you can go from Jersey around the different. What do they call those? Just counties? What do they call them in Jersey?
Yeah.
Not boroughs. So
it's like
Newark, Orange,
those are cities, and then you have them in different counties. So yeah,
it gets deep out in Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then you did the boroughs. What you have any favorite experience in New York City? Which one of your boroughs showed you the most love?
Wow, that's a great question. I performed at SOBs and I really enjoyed.
SOBs is classic right there.
Yeah, in Manhattan, I really love that experience. But I think I've had the most love in Brooklyn. I think there's such a diverse group of people out here in Brooklyn. So I just, it's truly amazing. Yeah,
I can understand why you would say that. I'm from the Bronx, and that's probably the last place you would say that you performed at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why it's like that, but this is where hip hop started. But ain't nobody want to come there no more. It's cool. All right, so the project that you're working on now is, what's the name of it?
So my latest release is called Drip, and it's featuring Tati Dior, and
that's a strong name. Where's she from?
Yeah, she's from Houston, Texas.
Is she on this tour too? Is she outside?
No.
Oh.
She's outside, but she's not on this tour.
Oh, okay. Make sure you bring Tati Dior or tag her on a video or something, just so I know who she is.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would highly recommend everybody tap in, tune in. You can find her on all socials at I am Tati Dior, and she's got a huge following out there. She's got a big buzz. So I've been truly blessed, and she's really talented. That's the biggest thing. Like, she's truly talented. So. Again, I've been truly blessed to have been able to get her on this record and put this out. But so I just released that record in, I want to say, July. And I got featured on Ear Milk. They wrote an article about it, so I was like,
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, so being an artist and working on music, do you like to produce as well too, or do you just sing and rap?
I also produce and I songwrite. Yeah.
Okay, so you do all those things. So if you had an opportunity, or if you got stuck in a situation like we was in 2020, where you could only do one thing for, let's say 30 days straight, out of these three options, which one would you pick and why? So if you can only perform, produce, or promote your one record or a project, which one would you most likely pick and why?
If I could perform, produce. Honestly, I think I would have to go with performing. I would risk it. Like, I would risk my life for that.
Right.
Yeah, because I appreciate connecting with the audience. Right. I appreciate being able to share my art and, again, just, connect. Right. That's the big thing for me. That's what music does for me, and I hope it does that for others. That's
a great answer. That one is, because no wrong answer, but that one is the one you can actually do everything. All three things in one. You can produce, because when you're on stage, you can come up with a new style to your song, and then you remember that, and then you add it to the next production or next show you do. You can promote, you can talk about what's coming out, and obviously you performing already. So that's the three things right there. So you hit the rabbit in the hat. Is that the saying? I be wondering where these sayings be coming from. Rabbit in the hat? Pull a rabbit from a hat.
I wrote a nail on the head.
Nail in the head.
Yeah.
That one makes sense, but when you got a hammer or whatever. All right. So from this tour, what experience have you gotten that you feel like, wow, if it wasn't for this tour, I would have never gotten this experience? Give me a few things that you feel like you've done that you'd never done before running with Scout.
Well, the top thing.
That was a good question too.
Yeah.
Right.
That was
just
great.
checking my stats. I made somebody cry on one show. Now I'm trying to. Now I'm on my.
Nah, that was perfect, man. I think one of the most amazing things that I've gotten to experience and take away from this tour actually happened today.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Number 16 Charity. It's an organization in Highland Park, New Jersey. And I got to give away food to the people there, the community there, and all the donations. I got to help people take donations, and I got to meet the lovely crew out there. Shout out to Ashton and John and Irene and everybody who was working the event out there. It was truly an amazing experience. It was my first time doing charity, so I'm really excited to continue to get back into that.
Right.
And I'm excited to be involved with the community in that way. So that was truly one of the big takeaways that I wouldn't have gotten outside of this tour.
Right.
So
okay, so then now that I know that you enjoy, being with the people, connecting and doing and giving back, I have a program called the 3 Ps of podcasting, where I go out to different schools. Right now I'm working with my partner, well, she's like my mentor. I call her my mentor, Camille. She's a big music exec retiree. She knows everybody and worked at all the labels, but now she's not. She's working with the school system. And then my homegirl Sue, that I do podcasting with. We all three of us have been in different schools, and I take my podcast and I bring out. and I push into different schools and teach them how to podcast. But the caveat to that now is it's going to get bigger, and then we'll be able to bring in artists that are experienced artists to talk to the kids and explain the production process. So now that I know certain people, but I'm not asking just any artist to do that, because everybody just don't have the same passion to do it. Right. And those kids, you got to have patience and passion to pursue that. So I'll definitely keep you in mind. Obviously, I got this video, so I can always be reminded that's something that you would be interested in. Hopefully you don't get too booked and busy for me. Well, that would be a good problem to have. But I'm sure you would find time to come back down. And whether it's in Jersey or New York, I travel, so it could be something that you might have the opportunity over there and bring me into a situation you got, and I bring the production, the equipment, and you just be your artist self, because I'm a producer.
I do. Yeah.
All right, well then,
There's a situation in a studio that I work out of in New Jersey, in East Rutherford, where, inner city kids from the Bronx, from Queens, and the Brooklyn come, they come out to Jersey. And I'm a recording engineer and a mixing engineer, so I sit there in the studio.
You be holding the information. You hear the study, holding out.
Yeah, so I
the producer's point of view, so, pop your ish, talk about everything that you do. This is a segment where you can really, get into the production of your life, and what makes everything tick. So I'm with it. So again, I'm the podfather, the pioneer podcast, and this is my 25th year. So
congratulations on that. That's huge.
I spent a lot of time helping adults get to where they are now, and now I get a chance to work with the kids. So I'm in the future with it now, because the kids love it, and I love working with them. So
wow, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. So we're gonna definitely put some work in. So we're about to get into the record before you get out of here. What's the song that you got for us today, and tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so you're about to hear Drip featuring Tati Dior, and this record celebrates.
Damn, that Tati Dior. Make sure you tell her holla at me too. But she look good.
Oh yeah. She's the biggest baddie, yo.
The biggest baddie. All right, Tati.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about. Come holla at the podfather.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So yeah, this record celebrates all the high value women, independent women, boss
it's
women.
one of those joints. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tati, this is going in rotation too. We need this type of song for the. We support all women anyway, but this is the extra. Look, we playing this song right here. My man, Cloud. I'm about to call you Cloud Gray again.
Yeah, this is that hip hop and that pop mix that you guys can enjoy for sure.
All right, so set it up for us. Set it up with the drop, and then we're gonna come in with the drop. Let's see if you can nail it at one time. So I'm DWI. This is the producer's point of view. We on Party 101.9 on iHeartRadio. If you can remember all of that, then you're good. But if not, you can say whatever's in the back.
Wait, hold on. Run that back one more time. Okay.
Your name. You're listening to. You're chilling with your boy DWI on the producer's point of view. Right here on Wall Street, iHeartRadio, Party 101.9.
Okay. What's going on? It's your boy Cloud Ray. I'm here with DWI Music, the producer's point of view on Wall Street, iHeartRadio. Tap in, tune in, stay blessed, stay lit, and one love.
The new Party 101.9. The new Party 101.9. The new Party 101.9. New York's #1.
DWI Music.